So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Fists of Fire, and they will have a power advantage here. And he'll be facing Terrence Bud Crawford. These two will be fighting in the welterweight division. Lots of boxing skill required to succeed at this weight class, but you have to have knockout power too. Let's see if that age advantage will play a part in this fight.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
First up, we have Fists of Fire from the United States of America. They are the undisputed champion of the world, coming off a very close win. Terrence Bud Crawford from the United States of America, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, Fists of Fire. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, Terrence Bud Crawford.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. They ring the bell, and here we go. That jab had to hurt. This is a high-octane battle. Missing with the hook. Becoming undisputed champion is absolutely epic, but now everybody's coming to get you, including right here, right now. Not a lot of defense here at all. Beautiful counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? And he misses with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. The jab doesn't quite connect. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. And he just got caught. He just got caught. He was in big trouble there, but looks like he's recovered.
Defense, defense, defense.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Down he goes. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Need to turn this around halfway through. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, with new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. He misses with that jab. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Good counter punch. No rest for the weary. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Jab slightly off target.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Why weren't they covering up? Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Can't find a home in that jab. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nobody home with that hook. Punch, counter punch. Looking to land the hook. The jab doesn't quite connect. Those counter punches have to hurt. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why weren't they more cautious? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Stamina is off the charts. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Bud Crawford is on the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Chad does not score. Both men step back for just a moment. Straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Do you believe what we are seeing? That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Real good back and forth between these two fighters. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Whoa, wait a minute, what a shot! And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Beautiful counter shot. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Looks like trouble was averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. His stamina is off the charts. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nobody home with that hook. The straight right just misses. The referee really thinking about stopping it. A true champion knows the defense failed them. And down goes Fists of Fire. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
It's all offense all the time. Return again. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? Staggered back to the corner.
Going for the finish. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What are they telling them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can't find a home in that jab. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Beautiful counter punch. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Swing and a miss with that hook. He closed the show. And it appears and he is forcing him to take a knee.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Straight right just misses. Can he finish this here? For a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
Will the referee stop it? And apparently no ref. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Punch caught him clean. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision, and still SCI National Champion, Fists of Fire.
cause I'm good to take it. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like in school. That I'm really about to use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you feel. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the light starts flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against